Good day, everyone. Today we are going to talk about finding the percentage, base, or rate in a given problem. First, let us know the meaning of the three elements. Let's start with percentage. Percentage is the number or amount that represents a part of a whole, or simply the fractional part of a whole. But where can we encounter this? We can usually encounter this during sales. We use percent to represent the discount of the items which are on sale. Next element is the base. Base is the number that represents the whole or entire amount. In other words, it is the original amount. The last element is the rate. Rate defines what part is of the base and usually has either the percent sign or the word percent. Let us identify the percentage, base, and rate in this example. 30% of 40 pesos is 12 pesos. In this example, 12 pesos represents a fractional part of 40 pesos, so it is the percentage. 40 pesos is the original amount, and it represents the whole, so it is the base. 30% has the percent sign, so it is the rate. There is another way to identify the percentage, base, and rate. Let's go back to our previous example. 30% of 40 pesos is 12 pesos. Let us identify first the rate. The rate is very easy to be recognized since it has the percent sign. Remember the keyword of to recognize the base. The base comes after the word of. And take note also of the is to identify percentage. Is can be before or after the percentage. The situation above can also be described as 30% times 40 pesos equals 12 pesos, whereof was translated to times and is was translated to equal. Based on this, we can now generate formula for finding the percentage, the rate, and the base. So here are the formulas for finding percentage, rate, and base. We have P equals P times R, where P stands for percentage, B is for the base, and R is for the rate. Next, R equals to P divided by B, and B equals to P divided by R. The Techan's triangle can help you remember the three formulas. To find percentage, cover P. Since R and B are next to each other, it means multiplication. To find the base, cover B. Since P is over R, it means division. And to find the rate, cover R. And since P is over B, it means division. Now, to illustrate the formulas, let's have some examples. Example 1. 20 is 50% of what number? The first thing we should do is to identify the three elements using the keywords. Always remember to look first for the percent sign. And when you see the number with the percent sign, automatic it is the rate. As of this moment, 50% is the number with the percent sign. Then, we look for the keyword is. Obviously, 20 is beside the keyword is, so it is the percentage. Now that we already have the value of the percentage and rate, automatically the unknown number is the base. And we can also see the keyword before it, which is of. Now let us apply the formula. Since the base is missing and the percentage and the rate are given, we can use the formula now B equals P divided by R. So we have 20 divided by 50%. But before we proceed, always take note. Convert the number percent to decimal number before performing the operation. In changing percent to decimal, just move the decimal point 2 places to the left. So, 50% is equals now to 50 hundredths. Now, let's go back to our formula. B equals P divided by R. Let's replace now 50% by 0.50, so B equals to 20 divided by 0.50 or 50 hundredths. And then let's divide. 20 divided by 0.50. Based from the previous lesson, when dividing decimals, make sure that the divisor is in the whole number to make it easy for you to divide. Since the divisor is 0.50, we have to move the decimal point 2 places to the right. And move the decimal point of the dividend 2 decimal places also to the right. Add zeros. Let's perform now the operation. So we have now 2,000 divided by 50. So 20 divided by 50 cannot be. So we will proceed to 200 divided by 50. Then 200 divided by 50 is equals to 4. 4 times 50 is equals to 200. Then 200 minus 200 equals 0. Next is bring down 0. 0 divided by 50 is equals to 0. 0 times 50 is equals to 0. And 0 minus 0 is equals to 0. Therefore, B is equals to 40. And so, 20 is 50% of 40. Now, let's go to another example. 12 is what percent of 80? Again, let's identify first the three elements using the keywords. Look first for the number with percent sign. But since we do not have the number with percent sign, automatic rate is our unknown. Then, 80 has a keyword of, so it is our base. And finally, 12 is our percentage, since we already have the base and the rate. Besides, 12 comes before the keyword is. Now, let's apply the formula. Since the rate is missing and the percentage and the base were given, we can use the formula R equals P divided by B. Then, substitute the given to the formula. We have R equals to 12 divided by 80. So let us now divide. 12 divided by 80 . Okay, so we have there in the quotient a decimal. Since the rate comes with a percent sign, we have to change the decimal to percent by moving the decimal point 2 places to the right before you affix the percent sign. Therefore, 12 is 15% of 80. Let us move to the last example. 50% of 50 is what number? Let's identify first the three elements using the keywords. Looking at the number with percent sign, we simply identify it as a rate. So we have 50% as our rate. Then, we have 50. 50 is besides the keyword of, so it is the base. And since we already have the base and the rate, automatically the unknown is our percentage. Now let's apply the formula. Given the base and the rate, the formula that we're going to use is P equals B times R. So, P equals 50 times 50%. Don't forget to change percent to decimal. So, we have to move the decimal point 2 places to the left. Thus, P is equals now to 50 times 0.50. Let us now multiply. Going back to the multiplier, we can see that there are 2 decimal places. So in the product, we will also count 2 decimal places from the right going to the left for our final answer to the problem. Therefore, 50% of 50 is 25. Hope you learned today's lesson. That's it for today. See you on my next video. Thank you for watching.